You would notice, and we've interacted with a number of people, young people especially, you ask some of them and they say, yes, they'll vote. And you ask others and they say, no, we will not vote. This means nothing to us. These assembly people, they add nothing to our lives that is palpable, that we can see. From where you sit, what would your response be? It's a civic duty to vote, but we all know that turnouts in the district level elections or the local governance elections are a far cry from what we see in the main elections where we select a president and then members of parliament. What would you say to such people who say that, this adds nothing to me, I'm not going to vote?
Yes, because they are right in saying that election ultimately should be able to produce results that will rob off every human being in the state. So if people spend their time, resources to go and cast their ballot and support for somebody, and at the end of the day, nothing comes out in terms of dividends, then obviously they don't want to repeat that dose. It is against this backdrop that people talk the way they do. But I will urge them that, yes, it is true there are these challenges, but let's continue to vote and then take away, in other words, vote out those who will not be able to serve our interests. More often than not, we tend to have leaders who will go and serve their own interests as opposed to the interests of society. If we should be able to identify those people, fish them out, and vote against them, and bring into office those who will serve our interests at all times. That aside, the state must also make it a conscious effort to be able to make local government elections very attractive. And what do I mean by that? The conversation of we making local government elections partisan should be brought back again for discussion, because that will, ginger people into supporting that system of government. At the moment, what we have now, you realize the attitude of Ghanaians suggests to us that people are not very much interested in it. And if you have a system where people shy away from, I'm afraid you can't continue to have that system. So there's a need to do self-introspection and then overhaul the system so as to get everybody on board. Democracy means what? The power of the people to elect those who they think will lead them and lead them well. So if the people shy away from that system of government, I'm afraid it's not democracy again, then it becomes something else. And what you and I know is that we are practicing a democratic system of government.